put that phone down. What's up, guys? I'm gonna start a video like this. This thing right here, the cell phone right here, man. I gotta put that shit down, real shit, man. Cause just thinking about, like, bro, think about how when we was kids, right? We were so happy, you know. Well, when I was a kid, anyway. I feel like my generation was the last, but when I was a kid, I was so happy. I was so happy to go outside. I was happy to play with friends, talk to people. I remember when I first got my tablet, like, I would play on it, but I would still have a social life outside of it. But when I first got my first phone, you know, I was probably like 10, probably 11, 10, 11, 12. It was one of those flip phones, those BlackBerry phones. And I used to just have it just to call people with, but I would be outside playing with my friends. I would be doing things, you know, in the world. I was being social and stuff. But once I started getting cell phones, once I started to get this iPhone right here, bro, I feel like, and I know a lot of y'all can relate, but I feel like this shit, like, ruined my life. Like, and it's not even to be in a victim mentality. It's because we all are victims of this. We're all a victim of abusing this. And people could say, well, you know, I only use it for, you know, certain things, but you got to think about it. You pick this up and use this every single day of your life. This is a part of your life. This cell phone right here is a part of your life. You have to use it for everything. You have to use it in order to communicate, talk to people. You have to use it because, you know, you're going to search things up on Google when you need the answers to it. Like, you know, how fast does a horse go, or, you know, how to change the battery on your car. You know, people use it for sex, like, you know, and like a lot of, especially men, we used it for sex. We used it to replace sex with pornography. I struggled with that before. A lot of y'all on my channel have struggled with it. We just use our phones for everything. It's like, it's a weapon, and you got to look at it like this. Take a hammer, right? A hammer can, the use of a hammer was to use it as a tool to build things, you know. But you can also use a hammer as a weapon. Same thing with your phone. I feel like you can use your phone as a tool, but I feel like the main reason it was created was as a weapon to put us in this mind control, to become dependent on this. We're so dependent on this man-made thing right here, on social media. You know, I'm dependent on it because it's how I'm making my money. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it sounds like the dream to make your money on the online, on the internet, but money's not everything, guys. Like, you know, like, I've made so much money off this device. I've made so much money off this device. But I've also lost a lot. I lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of skills. You know, I lost the maximum capability to socialize with people because, you know, it's easier for me to text somebody on this phone or go on a dating app and find a girl, or go, you know, just find anything on this so quickly rather than going out and working for it and, you know, putting in time and effort for it. And it's sad to say, like, we're all victim of this. Like, I like last night I kind of did an experiment where it's like, I'm not going to touch my phone for like the next 5 hours. And I was just sitting in my room thinking about stuff, and like, I feel dumb, and I feel like I have so much brain fog when I'm on this because I be scrolling all day. And you know, a lot of y'all can relate to that. And, you know, I feel like the next generation, I don't know if there's I don't think it's Gen Z, Gen Alpha or something. Basically, the kids that are coming up now are very screwed because we're screwed through the social media and the, you know, we got it right when we were becoming adolescents, but they've had it since they were kids. You know, you give a baby an iPad and it's going to shut right up. Because, wow, it's a bright thing. It's making me interactive. It's making my dopamine receptors go off crazy. And I kind of feel bad for them because they're going to be the ones who are very addicted to it, man. You barely see kids playing outside anymore. And if you do, you know, it's very rarely, but they still have their phones on them. They still, like, I wish we could go back to a time where we didn't have these things right now. And it's like, I want to try and go like at least a day or two, maybe even a week without this. But I can't. Like, I can, but I can't. And the reason I can't is because, one, I create content. Two, that's how I communicate with people. My business, I have to communicate off of this. Family, checking bank statements, just a whole bunch of stuff where it's like it's so convenient for this, but a lot of things you have to do through this. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure there's workarounds around it, but this thing tells you everything. It gives you directions. This is like your brain outside of your body. This is like replacing your brain, because why do you think brain rot is a thing? This thing right here is meant to rot your brain because this wants to become your new brain. And I look at it like, look at a cell phone. They call it a cell phone, I guess, because it's made up of cell battery cells. But think about it. We have cells in our body. This is a cell phone. Our cells are probably communicating with these cells, through a frequency. And being that 5G came out, this frequency is 10 times stronger than the past frequencies. So it's rotting our brain. Why do you, and it's connecting with our cells and I guess our atoms and stuff like that. Why do you think when you're thinking about something or you say something, like today I was looking at mountain bikes and I was like, you know what? I would get an electric mountain bike, but I didn't say that in person. Like, I didn't say that out loud, but I just thought about it. And when I thought about it, it popped up, like just out of the blue, like it just popped up. And it's like, I feel like it's hijacking and hacking our brains, you know, our nervous system, whatever you want to call it. And you could say I'm reaching right now, but I really feel like these devices are meant to brainwash us and meant to keep us at a low frequency, because everything has a frequency, everything has a vibration. Why do you think when you get a phone call, the frequency is going to be the ringtone, the vibration is going to be the vibration on your phone? So that's syncing to you, letting you know that it's important. You have a phone call. Everybody's addicted to this, no matter how you look at it. Everybody's addicted to it. When you go on your Instagram, you start scrolling, that's your drug right there. You're using your drug. When you go on thehub.com, you're looking for something to increase your dopamine levels to go up. That's your drug. You're ordering food. You're ordering McDonald's to go through the drive-thru or get it delivered DoorDash to your house. That's dopamine. This was meant to, like I said, meant to replace our brains and keep us at a low frequency. And like, growing up, we didn't realize that. We just thought it was, and still nowadays, we just think it's such a beautiful thing. But even look at AI. AI is meant to replace, like, bro, do you not understand what they're doing to us? Like, and we're all victims to it. Like, we're all victims to it because with the AI thing, now, if I don't want to write, if I don't want to do something, say I want a script for YouTube, and I don't want to write the script, I'll tell AI the key points of my videos, AI will write the script for me. People are using these to write essays. People are using these to, like, AI to just do everything for them, and it's just making us more stupid and more dumb. We got to look at the bigger picture. You know, we are the top of, like, the food chain. We are, like, the most, I guess, smartest species because we've created all this stuff. But now it's kind of backfiring us because AI is more smarter than us. Google's more smarter than us. We're training technology to do everything for us. Robots. And we're becoming like zombies. We're infected by this phone, bro. And I'm kind of afraid to see where this is going to end up at in a couple of years. Not even years, months, man. Just think about all the stuff that's happened, like, with technology recently, being with the plane crashes in DC, about, you know, we've had planes in aircraft in the sky for more than 100 years, I believe now. And we've advanced so much that why was there a crash to begin with? There was probably some type of malfunction somewhere, that we're relying too much on technology, too much on these things that were created. And I want you guys to think about, like, how much you rely on your phone. You're watching this probably on your phone right now. You know, you get your news from social media. It's propaganda. You know, you get your dopamine from these quick bursts of scrolls, these shorts, bro. It's so crazy how, like, a device this small can have an impact bigger than we can even imagine. And it's changed my life for the better and for the worse. It's changed my life because I've made a lot of money off of this. I've made a lot of friends off of this. I've built a community on this. But it's also stole so much of my time. And I don't care how much people say you need to limit it. Yes, I need to limit it. You need to limit it. But it's hard when you're surrounded by it all the time. I can challenge you to try and go a whole 24 hours without your phone. And it's going to be hard not to, because your mind's going to be craving, thinking, oh, I need this. Oh, wait, what if somebody calls me? Oh, wait, what if something happens and I need to be updated on this news? Everything is in this little device, and you put it in your pocket. And it's messing a lot of people up. I don't know, guys. Also, like, we got to look at it like this. Like, we look at other people's lives online through the social media, through the photos, through the videos, through the fake smiles. And we only see the good in their life, because people only want to put the good in their life out on the internet to show other people, to persuade other people that their life is great. You want to know what that does? That makes other people depressed. That makes other people think that they're not enough. That makes other people think that somebody else is doing something better than them. 9 times out of 10, they're probably not. They're just portraying that image. And we all do it. We all do it. I do it. But that's the trap that we're trapped in. We're stuck in that. We're stuck in that loop of always trying to just make everything look good on the outside, put on a facade. Acting. We're all actors. I'm an actor right now. I'm making this YouTube channel. What are people in movies? Movies are videos. What are people in movies? People in movies are actors. Even though I'm keeping it real with y'all, I'm talking to a camera right now. I'm talking to technology right now. I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm talking to you through a camera, through a screen, but I'm not talking. There's nobody here with me. You know, if we go back 150 years and somebody from 150 years ago see me talking to this device right now, they'll think I'm crazy. But we live life through a camera. We live life through a screen. We live life through technology. And I think that's why so many people are depressed. I feel like that's why ADHD has been booming in these last couple years. Mental health problems. Man, my attention span is shot, bro. It's shot. And I don't even scroll as much as these younger kids do. But these younger kids, there's going to be a new disease or something that comes out worse than ADHD, because how fucked their attention spans are going to be. We rely on this thing so much. And it's sad. It's sad. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have for y'all today. I just wanted to speak on that. I make more videos on it, going more into depth, but put that phone down. I'm going to do it too. We need to go on a phone fast. I love y'all.